Hello, this is Bruce from Sanford Home Medical Equipment Biomedical Department. Today, I hope to clear up some confusion as to how to treat an oxygen concentrator post COVID-19 patient. Even if you are planning to send the unit back for service, it must be decontaminated to protect you, other equipment on the truck, and of course the truck driver. The goal is to make the equipment safe for the next patient. I will cover filter removal, all of the models that are currently in Home Medical's inventory, decontamination of the unit, and filter replacement. First of all, the correct PPE must be worn, gloves, and a mask. For purposes of clarity, I will not wear a mask for this demonstration so you can understand what I'm saying. Tools you will need: a flathead screwdriver, a soft bristle brush, a hard bristle brush, rags, and of course, Medicine 1. Not diluted, or for some of you, neat. So we have our dirty concentrator, dirty sticker. First thing you're going to do is remove the bag, all tubing, humidifier bottle, and of course the filters. All this will be disposed of in the correct, proper biohazard container. Okay, the Invacare 5-liter machine, the most common that we have, first of all, you're going to spin it around to the back, and you're going to take your screwdriver. Once you get rid of the cord out of the way here, you're going to take the filter door off. Then you're going to remove the cabinet filter. Now, this is a filter that patients are supposed to be keeping clean anyway. Then you're going to remove the compressor filter. You're going to throw both of these filters away, again, in the proper container. The next concentrator we're going to look at is the Invacare 10-liter. Now, here, your cabinet filters, there's two of them, one on each side. And the compressor filter is behind the door on the side. Again, you use your flathead screwdriver, pull the door off, and pull the filter out. Next concentrator you're going to look at is a Visionaire. Of course, the Visionaire has two handle filters, one on each side. All you need to do is just grasp those, pull those out. Now, the drive units, the black units, the 5 and 10-liter models are exactly the same. First of all, we have what they call the gross particle filter on the back. You just grasp that and pull that out. Then you're going to reach on top of the unit, press down gently, and ease the door out. Behind the door, you're going to see a compressor inlet or HEPA filter. Now, these are different. The filters themselves are different in the drive units, and we'll talk about that a little bit when we go to putting the filters back in. The next units we're going to look at are the blue, the Respironics. Now, on the Respironics, on the top of the back of the unit, you're going to see a little curved door. You turn it to the side again, use your flathead screwdriver, push the little indent in there, pull it out, and you're going to see a flat filter. You just grasp that and pull it out. That is your compressor inlet filter. That's the only filter on this unit that you can replace. If there's any other objects, sometimes there's a little tube on the door, you need to throw that away. Okay, then we have our Respironics 10-liter machine. There are a few of these out there. There's a door on the side that you press down the tabs on the side. You take out the cabinet filter. And then you notice there's a filter that's not removable in the door. We're probably just going to replace those doors all the way. Then we're going to spin it around to the back. There's a little door also that you pry open with the screwdriver. And there's, just like the other machines, there's a compressor filter in there that needs to come out as well. The final model we're going to look at is the Care. The Companion 5, because there are no replaceable filters on that. There's a filter on the bottom. It's behind some screws. Just send that back and we'll take care of it. But you do have to decontaminate the unit first. The next step, now that we got the filters taken out, we need to decontaminate the unit. Now, this decontamination procedure has been provided to us by one of our manufacturers, and this is kind of what the staff and managers have agreed to go with. And you're not going to spray the unit directly. You're going to spray the Medicide onto the rag, and then you're going to wipe the exterior surface. Start from the top of the unit, work your way down. You may have to spray some more of the meticide on the rag. You may have to get another rag and keep going. Doesn't matter. We have lots of rags. Key component of this, the cloth should be dampened only, not dripping of solution. Do not use a spray bottle to apply the solution. Do not saturate the device with solution. Take care that no solution enters the vent areas on the concentrator base, any of the vent areas, the auxiliary O2 fitting area on the backs of the unit. Avoid oversaturating the cabinet seams so no solution residue builds up in these areas. Avoid the caster wells on the bottom of the unit. Flip the unit over and make sure you wipe down the unit as well as the wheels. Now, once you're done with all that, you're going to set this thing aside. It says exposure time of the disinfectant solution should be 10 minutes minimum to 15 minutes maximum. After the recommended exposure, all surfaces on the concentrator should be wiped clean with a lint-free cloth, dampened with drinking quality water no warmer than room temperature. Dry the unit with a dry cloth, lint-free cloth. This is to remove residue that may stain or leave a film on the unit. We have an example here, especially after repeated applications. So, once you've disinfected the unit and you have it dried off, now we need to put new filters back in. So you have your Invacare unit. So we're going to start reloading our filters. The 5 liter, you're going to take the plastic filter, you're going to place it in the rubberized tube, and you're going to give it a little twist just to make sure it seals well. Going to put the cabinet filter back in this holder, place it back in the hole, snap it shut. You just pop it with your hand, or light tap will close it. Of course, you're going to bag and tag the unit and you're good to go. The 10 liters, same process. Make sure when you put the plastic filter in the 10 liter that you remove the little tab that says that, remove for 10 liter. You're going to put that into the rubberized hole again. You're going to tweak it a little bit to seal, and then you're going to replace the door. You're going to replace the cabinet filters on each side. Visionaire, you're going to stuff those handle filters up in there as best you can. Make sure once they're stuffed in there real good that they're flush with the outside of the unit. For the Drive 5 and 10 liters, basically the same. The Drive 10 liter and 5 liter cabinet filters or HEPA filters are different. So make sure when you call Biomed, you let me know which one you need, and I'll make sure you get the right one. Make sure you install it so the inlet hole is towards the center of the compressor. Tweak it a little bit once you get it in there. You install the gross particle filter into the door, reinstall the door. Respironics compressors, you're going to install the inlet filter. Be very careful when you do. You're going to have that little rubberized hole in there. We're going to put it in there. You're going to just squeeze that in there and make sure it's flush with the outside of the cabinet. Reinstall the door. Again, the Care concentrators, you won't be fooling with those at all. So, now that you've got everything put back together, you're going to bag and tag it. Of course, clean sticker ready for the next patient. Make sure you clean up your area, dispose of all your used gloves, rags, anything you need, again, into the biohazard container. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call directly at Biomed 605-328-4485, or you can email me directly at my first name, Bruce, B-R-U-C-E, Cronin, C-R-O-N-I-N, at sanfordhealth.org. Again, if you have any questions about this, please let me know, and you can also speak to your managers. Thank you very much, and stay safe, and don't forget when you're done to wash your hands.